long time coming. I don't think that's any secret at all. So we're so thankful to be able to do this today. So Carlina Sharon is the interim principal, and I'm going to let her say a few words before we get started.
And I'll just say that we have loved our new building. We have the most wonderful children, the most wonderful parents in this building and in this community, and the community has been so supportive. And you are welcome back anytime for lunch, a tour, to volunteer. We can put you to work today if you want to. Thank you for coming.
That's right. Ms. Morgan is our superintendent.
Yes, thank you all for being here. It is awesome to have the community represented here, our board members who are here with us, and most importantly, our students who are here. They have been amazed and all smiles since this school opened in January, and they will get to enjoy a full year next year. And thanks to Ms. Sharon, who took on interim principal of leaving a school, coming to a new school, and Mr. Coffey, who has assisted in keeping her calm when need be.
I think it's the other way around.
To the PTO and all the support they have given to this school, it has just been amazing. It makes you really appreciate the community support that Cecilia Valley has. And then also we have Ms. Cofer here who represents the teachers. And just to let you know, they have all deserved this. They have worked hard and been patient, and so we greatly appreciate all their hard work and dedication, which really means they gave up their entire Christmas break to come and intervene. So anyway, we greatly appreciate them. Mr. Stith here with the construction and going through all of this day in and day out, on the ground, keeping the troops moving, continuing to keep the troops moving. We greatly appreciate that. And then we need to thank these folks right here who were the original landowners and have agreed to let us put this beautiful facility on this site. So thank you. I'm going to turn it over to you.
Well, thank you so much. It's amazing, I think, when I think back. In 18 and 26, a young couple met somewhere in this area. And they courted, they married, and they ended up having 10 children. Of those 10, 6 made it to adulthood, and all of them became educators. And I think it's fitting and proper that, hey, this is what we ought to be. And this is the most beautiful structure I've ever seen in my life.
Well, thank you very much.
Probably see it through tears a lot of times, but it is great.
Absolutely.
Thank you all for being here.
We've shed many as well in this process. So if everybody will just kind of huddle up, and we're going to take several pictures and probably cut the ribbon several times. When we get done with this ribbon cutting, we're going to go back to the playground, and we're going to do the very same thing. Our PTO here has worked extremely hard to get that PTO or to get that playground ready for use for our children. So if you see a hole, fill it. We want this to be a good and snug picture. And yeah, come on up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have 2 times to cut the ribbon, okay? On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, cut.
Fast.
One more.
There you go.
Okay, as we said, our PTO has worked very, very hard on this. Ms. Stillwell, would you like to say a few words, just kind of thank everybody?
We are super blessed and thankful for such a great community and families, and just the support that we got to raise the money for this playground. It's been a long time coming, and our biggest fear was to get here and not have a playground, and because of all the support we had, the kids have a playground, and we thank you so much.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your work. Good show.
Here we go.
All right, kids.
Everybody go.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, cut.
Hey.
This is a kindergarten classroom. So we are the Cecilia Valley Bruins.
Yeah.
So you can see that our Bruin head, which we all love, is in the middle of it, thanks to Mr. Stitt, and make sure that those little touches happen. And then our names on the side of each of the gym. And we love it. The freshman Central Hardin basketball team came over and had a little portion of one of their tournaments over here, which was really nice because that's a feeder to us. And they've been back to read to our children and back to work with our children, so we love that kind of collaboration. So we have the little Bruins, and they're going to be moving right up to be big Bruins before we know it. So. No, our high school that we feed to are the Central Hardin High School Bruins. So we are feeders. So, you know, if you're a child who buys a big Bruin shirt, you don't do a whole lot of growing, you can still wear that later on. But we start working on them now. We are blue and gold, and we're the Bruins. So build that school spirit. So I'll be glad to take you upstairs. I do think that this building is a building that has upstairs that is pretty as downstairs. You don't see that a lot of times, I think, in two-story buildings, but the light upstairs is beautiful. Everything else down through there are classrooms and an art room, and anybody who would want to go into a classroom, I'm happy to take you in there. But we'll go upstairs.
Carlina has interactive boards, and I liken it to kind of an iPad on the wall. The kids can manipulate it, the teacher can show videos and do different interactive games and things like that. So it is truly the latest, greatest technology anywhere in Hardin County is in this building.
Yeah, it is wonderful, and our kids can use it probably better than we can. But it is like a big, huge iPad that is you can touch and get it to anything you want. Technology changes so fast, I cannot wait to see what Lincoln Trail ends up, because there's no telling it moves that fast. But we certainly have enjoyed that technology. We also, these little tables that you see right here in the hallway, fifth graders kind of get to use that. So they can earn their time out there to be able to have lunch out there or do some work out there. They think they're the big people on the block because they get that. But we have a lot, but we have a lot of our own staff that like to eat lunch there, because it's a nice light spot. You can overlook the library. The library is kind of a happening place too. So we have certainly enjoyed it. And our children have been wonderful about not having handprints all over the window. They just like to look. So it is certainly a beautiful building, and we feel blessed. When we first moved up here, we had a lot of children that would say our school was like a palace, our school was like a castle, and I think they still feel that way. So they really truly do love it, and they have a lot of pride. They're taking such good care of the building, and they will enjoy this building for a long time to come. What I think about the new building is we absolutely love it. Our students have loved the building since we moved here in January. It provides us so much more space, the most updated technology. We have a cafeteria that also acts as a gym, a beautiful new gym. Our library is beautiful. So it just gave us a lot more space. We really brought a lot of the beautiful elements of Howe Valley Elementary School here to our new building at Cecilia Valley Elementary School, which we have all loved because it helped bridge what we loved there in our new building. I think this building has changed our community in that it has widened the people that kind of take care of us and watch out for us. Howe Valley and Cecilia have always been a wonderful community that loves the children here, takes care of the staff, is always ready to take care of us at the drop of a hat. But moving to this end of of 86, we were probably about 8 miles down the road, and now we're further closer to Elizabethtown. It certainly has broadened the number of businesses and departments and families that kind of encompass our school and made our community a little larger. I think the benefits to this new building and where we're located is it allows us to be a little closer to town. It allows us to be a lot closer to our feeder high school, which is Central Hardin High School. We have little Bruins here in this building, but they will soon, before they know it, look up and they'll be at the high school and be regular Bruins. So it has allowed us to be closer to the high school, which I think will give us many more opportunities to collaborate and work together. It also has allowed us to be in a much bigger building, which will eventually allow more students to be able to come to this building, which will make our school family grow, which is always nice. Right now, while we have the luxury, really, of having 2 classrooms per grade level, we look forward to the day that we have 4 classrooms per grade level. So our families will expand, our children will expand, and that will just make this school have more students to be able to do many more exciting things with.
I love everything about our new building. I love the light, I love the space, I love to see how excited our kids are coming into their new classroom. I love everything about it. Well, it helps me because we have a lot more space in our new building, and I feel like our students have access to more things. Our location is closer, so we can have more of our community come and get involved. And I feel like overall our students have been able to have a lot more community involvement since we've been here. Well, I love how large our size is. So we have so much more space for us to show growth. And so we can gain more teachers, which again gives our students many more opportunities for our students in the future.
My favorite part is the playground because I like the swings.
Cecilia Valley is a unique design to Hardin County Schools in that the exterior walls of Cecilia Valley are ICF walls, insulated concrete foam walls. So this building is very, very energy efficient, and we expect it to be Energy Star rated. So that is a very important component when we were looking at designing this building, so that we weren't spending a lot of dollars on energy, electricity, things of that nature, heat. We're able to use those dollars to spend on students. So very energy efficient building. In addition, the room I'm actually standing in has a clear story space that has several series of windows that allow exterior light to come in, not only on the second floor, but also filter down into the first floor as well. So there are parts of the day where we can actually turn lights off in the building and use natural daylight to illuminate the building, which is not only energy efficient, but it's also better for kids.
I've been the steward of this land for about the last, since 1962. Okay, that's what, 28, yep, over 40 years. Okay, I guess it's almost, yeah, 50 years. And anyway, when I basically was handling, and I've got 3 brothers, a sister, and 2 cousins that own the land. I had the major part of it, and we made a decision that we would sell it for a school or a park, and that was what we wanted. The land came to us, you know, by the marriage of 2 people back in 18 and 26, and this has been in that family ever since. It was a Cecil and a Gohagen marriage. And I'd like to say, if there's any of the Gohagens out there, you may have equal status with me as far as influencing the people that had the land here. But there was a family, when they married, they had 10 children. 6 of them made it to adulthood. The very first one was, as a young child, was very precocious. He actually had a lot of desire to get an education. He actually started his own school when he was 20 years old. He was good at it. His mother encouraged him. He actually went to Georgetown College. His 3 brothers saw that he was getting educated, decided they wanted to also. And in 1865, they started a college, and the college became known as the Sicilian College. It was in the part of Kentucky that's now Cecilia, but it was just a railroad stop where the steam engines would stop and load up and get more water, stoke up the engines and travel on down to Paducah or up to Louisville. You know. So, been in the family a long time, and we were very, very happy to see it at school, and this is a very, very beautiful school. And I'm very, very proud of the fact that we were able to put it on land that's been in our family name since 1826.